very curious to see how his matchups are going to go against Damonte. If cleansed...
we can also see Hauntzer. We didn't really talk about this, but because he's going Spellbook, you can pretty much assume that he is going to be going for the Protobelt Rush. Generally, the two builds that you see these days, it's all AP, so it's just we'll see if it does work out for them. But Pobelter in some trouble.
Ulti lands, gold card lands, FBI is there, Pobelter to 200 health. Ulti's burn, no kill.
Yep, and he is going to have his teleport here very shortly, so it doesn't amount to much. They actually got the corner marks.
Hook's done here for closer, bit of damage there. As Ruin takes a chunk down as well, will retain his roughly 10 CS deficit. Wiggily heading up to the top side. Here comes the hard engage. There's a little bit of health on Hauntzer, but he's got to try to run away as fast as he can. Gets smited. The flash forward ulti is on. Pobelter's here as...
Actually pushed that in, and Pobelter was on a move timing. Use the ulti to get up there, but Golden Guardians are in a great spot to actually trade back. They're just going to straight up take that mid lane tower with the Rift Herald here. So Ryze now is going to lose some of that bastion of safety here, where he's
spawning in about 5 seconds. They probably want him there for that one. Protobelt's done. No ult for the Kennen, but look at that. A gold card, a stun, and Tempered Fate just barely flashed away with Pobelter. But that is now, an engage for closer. Ults him right back in. Goodbye, vengeance from a top laner. TP in a mid for Ruin. There's TF ult to spot everything out. Is this fight going to be good? Huhi's going to flash backwards to root it in place. The Wiggily wants in, finds a stun. Huhi's trying to run for his life, and FBI is there to go right back in. The dunk backwards from the Volibear. Shots coming through from Aphelios. Closer wants right back in as well, and Golden Guardians are on the hunt to push CLG away. A flash forward, Kennen's in. There's a stun on one, a root on the other.
Fight win, and Ruin pretty ambitious with that early TP. He did find members from Golden Guardians.
The squad comes around and knocks down the wards. Now a play on the bottom side. CLG not done just yet. Big stun for Hauntzer. Damage on a Pobe. Ruin is very tanky. Is it going to be enough? Golden Guardians, will they lose their top laner? They will not until the very end, but he gets the 2 for 1. Hauntzer will take those, and they will take a kill on the top side of the map as well. Goodbye to Stixxay.
Sort of finish him off, and the tower then killed Ruin right after, and up on that bit concerning, because you're on Blade of the Ruin King, and FBI is closing in on 2 items.
Well, credit to CLG, they are not done just yet. They bring the cleanse of Damonte though, and that's good minutes. Spellbook was nerfed this patch, but now another counter punch. Golden Guardians right there, easily taking the root from huhi, as now Ruin is going to try to run away, gets his own root back, and will not survive.
And they are able to pull it off. Very well done by them. Even going to be able to drop the Rift Herald to take their 4th tower here. CLG.
FBI are all over the map making all these plays. Closer with, the phase rush gets the face breaker into running behind you to dunk you back down, but a 2 out of Aphelios does decent damage. And again, CLG still remaining active, still trying to be a threat. They look at Damonte. Pobelter with a nice juke. I think he was...
But Golden Guardians still pushing all 3 lanes. They are pressuring here. Pobelter and Wiggily looking for the engage.
TF ult in, brings Wiggily. Here comes the fight. FBI goes back around, but there is Volibear on top. Flashes, barely gets himself alive, and now Smoothie's low on health. Can't quite go down. There we go. Kennen into the back line's going to find a whole bunch of stuns, but not quite the kill, so it's time for the re-engage. There is 1 kill on the board for the Kalista, and Stixxay is down.
Aren't working because Golden Guardians is just playing better and has a huge lead.
All right, could be a fight. This could be the play. Dunks backwards. Not going to land the ulti just yet. Comes back for the re-engage. Here comes the damage. But Wiggily wants right back in, but still the Drake is too healthy. They're going for the fight instead. And it's a shutdown here for the Kalista. Is it going to be enough? Kennen into the back line. Hauntzer just kills everybody. FBI is low, but he can kite away and hit Ruin. Now Wiggly's next up on the block. Hereby, they see people in mid lane. Damonte can ult speed. Needs to keep tracking, but vision control is already good enough. They're just going to grab this one. I like that they're only sending 2 or 3 just to, we know they're already locked in. If they close us out, they're locked to an upper bracket start. CLG, as you can see here, are still trying. They're looking for the engage. They want to kill closer. They nearly take him down. Another auto would do it, but he's a stopwatch. The ulti's going to land from 1 and closer, though he's low. They can't quite get the damage. He barely walks away with his life. That's after putting a stopwatch to lives over their territory. Baron buff ending in 40 seconds. Time for the top lane siege as the Chakram turret goes down, and the turret itself is dropped as well. Closer wants in, dunks to the back line, finds some damage, looks at the kill into Smoothie, push them right back in, now into Pobelter, getting low, and now in the front line is Ruin. Redemption coming down to keep them healthy, they're going to be just safe.
Closer got flash.
Well, and Stixxay, got to be an easy target, trying to flash away, can't survive it. 1 kill picked up, now the re-dunk for Volibear, but it's not going to be enough. It's trying to run away, just barely getting his life, but CLG have already lost 1, they will lose 2. The carries are gone, and Golden Guardians are in the base to take a 30-minute win. They will lock an upper bracket berth in playoffs. They will tie their record for most wins in a split, and they've still got 2 to play. Golden Guardians 9-7 We know they're going to playoffs. The question is, how deep can they go? They will close down the turret. They will lose with a kill. Hauntzer, I am so sorry you had to die. And maybe Golden Guardians will close the game out here. CLG is still fighting with their last breath, but it's going to be the last one here. The Nexus will fall, and Golden Guardians will knock down CLG.
An incredible game here from Golden Guardians, playing it very, very well, start to finish.